for those of you who know, those who know, one of the games I was the most looking forward to back when the last Game Awards happened, the thing that caught my eye the most was the first Berserker.
Mm-hmm.
This is just another Souls-like, except this one is really anime-ish. Okay, so Jamie, some context for you is this is from I think it's a Korean MMO. It's called
Nice.
Dungeon Fighter Online,
Mm-hmm.
and all the classes they have that you can pick from are apparently all inspired by like actual heroes from the history of the world. So like they're making fictional games, story driven solo player games for each class in the canon, and the first one they're making is like a Dark Souls ripoff called The First Berserker, and it's about Khazan, he was the first Berserker class or whatever, you know? Thing that grabbed me about the first trailer is the voice acting sounded pretty decent.
Matthew Mercer question mark?
I love how literally everyone out there is giving us anything but a Berserk game in the style of Dark Souls. Like,
True.
Berserk is the one IP that would benefit the most from this treatment, and they just refuse to do it. And it's not a matter of I'm genuinely curious what the reasoning is, because Berserk has been available to make games since like the 80s. Like, they have not been afraid to do game adaptations. They even have like non-canon spin-off games that take place between different volumes of the manga. So it's like, what's stopping you? I wonder why. But my thing is already the animation looks a bit janky on his movement. But I guess it'll be a wait and see. Like, if it goes a more Themisia route where they prioritize the speed and function of the combat over like graphics, that's fine. They put a lot in the clothing and hair physics, because I'm watching his like loincloth, and it hasn't clipped through any part of his body once. Maybe that's why this game is taking so long. Heinmach.
If that's how they reveal each section, that's badass.
Might be.
That is sick.
I'm transfixed on how his hair and clothing is not clipping through any part of his assets. You don't see that often.
If it helps prevent, any kind of like clipping and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's my one pet peeve with FF14. Every outfit I put on, Carrot Kingo's hair clips through it. It drives me insane. I'm like, can we have something like without a collar just so my hair doesn't clip through it, please? Anything? It looks like you'll just find whatever you need in the overworld. Oh! Okay, so he just did it. I was literally about to ask, is there a parry? And he just did the parry twice. So you have your block system, your parry system, and your dodge system. And by the way the gameplay is looking, it looks like both are tenable. I like how he's finding resources everywhere. Like, they're very... as far as item distribution is, it looks like it's sort of Elden Ringed. You know, it's just peppered everywhere. Monkey? Monkey? Monkey?
Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth Wukong. They're trying to piggyback off the hype.
Dang.
Black Myth Wukong 2 confirmed?
But
Bear!
one would say...
Bear!
What the heck?
I'm getting Elden Ring flashbacks.
Oh.
He has command... They gave him command grabs? The bear has command grabs?
You know how in Bloodborne you have blood vials. They
Whoa!
just don't replenish.
Okay, so this is the first enemy type that's not... This is the first enemy type that's not an animal or a human. Looks like some sort of
looks
golem.
like the Michelin Man.
Lovecraftian Michelin Man. Dang, bro went down easy.
What are the Goron? It's a Goron from Zelda.
The Goron from Zelda. So it looks to me like you, the character, were in some sort of prison caravan, and then maybe you're like malnourished and exhausted, and something jumped the caravan. And then whatever weird demon sword thing is talking to you brought you back from the brink, and now you have to fight your way out of whatever's going on here. Looks like that's how, like, the start of the game is. It's literally that.
Oh god.
Body slammed.
Bro said, hey, you seen Smash Bros? I'm about to give you a Bowser side special. Wait, I'm sorry.
Frickin'
Oh,
dude just...
anime logic. Catch this continent. I'd rather parry it. Like, I don't mind. It seems very simple and bare bones, and I don't mind that if it means that we trade depth for refinement, you know? Because, like, Elden Ring had a lot of variety, but it's not the best Souls game. It's not the best, like, FromSoft game.
Right.
Meanwhile, Lies of P didn't have quite as much variety, but I would say it's much more clean in terms of an experience. Well, this art still goes ultra hard, and I can't wait to see if this is actually like a mechanic, like the Devil Arm stuff.
That'd be cool.
Monkey.
I'm telling you, Joe, I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it like a broken record player. The Wukong lore is so heat. If this game is actually like 10 out of 10, it will literally be like the best thing ever if they nail it.
Yeah.
Because the lore of Wukong
opinion,
is literally just a monkey eating like a forbidden fruit and then proceeding to make enemies of literally everybody as he ascends to unbeatable godhood. I've loved this in every trailer. One thing I like about traditional Chinese music, I'm sure there's a better way to put it, but my interpretation of it is it always has like this chaotic crescendo to it. So I'm glad they're keeping that.
Yeah.
And, like, trying to match the tone and pace of the game with it. Because it would feel weird if they tried to make it, like, bizarrely calm or, like, have, like, a weird Western twinge to it. Bro pulls it out of his ear. He's pulling it out of his ear. He's pulling it out of his ear! Ugh.
Oh.
It's the nasty.
Safekeeping.
It's for, except if all he has to do is sneeze and then he's gonna lobotomize himself. This music is so good. Oh.
I know.
Also, I'm adoring how they are utilizing, like, I have yet to think of a single piece of, like, Chinese mythology or symbolism that they haven't used. Every time I think of one that I haven't seen yet, I see it in a trailer. You know what's crazy about these trailers? Every enemy they showcase looks like a boss. I can't tell what the regular mobs are supposed to be. Whoa. I'm sorry. The horde of spiders is where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. That's too much, Black Myth Wukong. Ask everything of me except the horde of spiders. That is a terrible logo. I hope they change that. The fact that the white text against the white background, terrible.
Berserker. Berserker.